Hey butterflies, welcome back to Evolving Butterfly Goddess with me, Moe Nicole. Here we are all about evolving out loud in our life, our money, and our purpose through the energy of our ancestors. I want to thank you for your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes here on the channel because it's always appreciated, my loves. And a major shout out to all of the channel members as well as the members over on my website. Thank you for your continued support. It'd be a whole vibe back there, honey. Okay. So we are getting into another angel number butterfly effect video. This is 444, honey. Okay. So this 444 energy I was getting as I was starting the process of just channeling it, okay, I was feeling this sense of, we know 4 is a number of foundation. It's a number of home, okay? So that is the number when looking at numerology that deals with your stability and your foundation, okay? And so I automatically was starting to feel like the TLC, what about your friends? Are they gonna stand around? Are they gonna let you down? It was at the bottom, community, okay? It's giving a sense of what about your friends? Some of y'all may need to put your friends to the test to see if they're really for you, if they're really meant to be your earthly spiritual team, okay? Now, we have some friends who, you know, they may not believe some of the things that you believe, okay? And they kind of just stay around, you know, just to kind of, you know, be around and still support you where they feel the need to support you, and that is totally fine. But then you have friends who they may not agree with what you got going on, and they stay around, but then they talking about you behind your back with the other people's, okay? As they talk about, oh yeah, you see what so-and-so doing? And they da, okay? But then you have your friends who are your soul tribe. Your soul tribe is not always defined by blood. It's defined by spirit. It's your spirit tribe. So for example, the moon children, the moon childs, the butterflies, that's part of my soul tribe. My soul tribe is a part of the collective who has left a way of life that they no longer, you know, believe in or found that it didn't work for them into another life of spiritual transformation and growth, right? And so it's given a sense of you need to identify what is your foundation. Who is your foundation? The people around you is given a sense of you are only as strong as your closest 5 people around you. You are only as strong as the closest of the 5 people that are around you. So if the people who are around you are, you know, undependable, they always got some mess going on in their life, they can't show up for you or them, it's like that energy is within you. And is that the life you still live? You know, for example, I can't be around someone and watch them continuously self-sabotage. I have to remove myself in some way to allow them to work through those things, right? And when it feels that our spirit is ready to be back aligned, then we can be back aligned, because our energy takes on the energy of who and what we surround ourselves with, okay? And the good thing is that we can always choose our surroundings. We're not required to keep a certain person or a situation in our life. We can always change it, and that's the beauty of choice. That's the beauty of choice, you know? So let's get into this message with this 444, because I feel like some of you all may have been questioning some of your friendships, and that's why this is coming up in this space. We have the Emperor coming out, which is card number 4, the 9 of Wands. A lot of you all have been taking on a lot of people's stress. Yeah, Ace of Swords, then the 8 of Swords. A lot of you all have been taking on a lot of heavy burdens, because this Emperor starting it off is like being, because he's holding the king, the chess piece of the king. And we know that the game is over when it's captured, right? And so it's giving a sense of that's the strength of what's starting the reading. But then we have the 9 of Wands, so something being really heavy on you. And that heaviness affects your communication as well as your connection to the universe. So if you've been feeling like you're going through a lot of anxiety and things of that nature, you may want to check your connection of, you know, people and things who are around you, as well as I'm getting a sense of with technology. Check your connection with technology. I've been saying this a lot, but we want to watch how much we use Bluetooth. Bluetooth energy goes against the intuitive consciousness of feminine energy. Okay, I've been saying this for a while, and we about to start seeing more research that's gonna come out and share it, and then y'all gonna be like, dang, yeah, okay. And this is giving a vibe of you may be taking on other people's energy, not realizing that it's their energy. Yeah, 10 of Cups is coming out. Whoever you have close to you within like your spirit team, your spiritual energy here on the earth, you're collecting a lot of their energy. of your people around you. So for example, if in your friend groups, you're the one that everyone comes to for money, you're the one who everyone comes to for support, you're the one who everyone comes to for advice, you're the one everyone comes to for certain things, it's given a sense of you want to watch how much of that you take in, because you run the risk of internalizing it as if it's yours, but it's really someone else's shit. Okay, it's really someone else's. And that's what we're talking about. What about your friends? You know, watch out for people who only come around when things aren't going good, you know, or they're going through difficult times, hard times. They just want to trauma bond. Oh, look at the birds. They just want to trauma bond, okay? Some of y'all, the number 3 may be significant in some way, okay? Watch out for friends who just want to trauma bond. You know, karmic completion coming out. It's giving a sense of being around more healing energy, people who are taking the steps to heal, to work on themselves, to get through what they're going through. That's what you need to be around. And don't let people make you feel bad for wanting to do that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got change that's coming out. So some of you all may be changing your circles, changing who is around you. And I'm not saying like you got to completely let them go, but maybe you don't need to spend as much time with them that you spend with them. Because some people's energy be so heavy, y'all. And I mean, I can say that because I know I've been in that position before. I've been the heavy energy friend before, okay? And had to become more self-aware of myself. And this is giving a sense of you may be around some people who may not be very self-aware of the energy that they put out into the universe or the people around them. But you have your dreams need a practical plan. Yeah, but you know what that's giving me is that with plans, literally, when I think of a business plan, they literally map out what their actions are going to be for everything, okay, within their market research and their process. And they have trajectory plans. They have in the next year, next 3 years, next 5 years, next 10 years with the projections, okay? And a lot of you all, you're being called to go to the drawing board to really look at who and what is going with you on this journey, okay, with this practical plan. You may want a certain friendship or relationship to last and work for the long haul, but Spirit is saying you may need to readjust that friendship or how much time you spend in that friendship, because not everyone is love, partnership, and the rest. Not everyone is in a space where, you know, they can accept your changes. And one thing that you may find is that when you start changing in certain ways and doing better, it can feel like a threat to people who haven't changed and they're unhappy with their life. Okay? It can make them start questioning themselves to ask, well, what's wrong with me? Why is my life like this? Why is this going like this? Okay? Know that it has nothing to do with you. Your light is just starting to bother them. And you'll know when your light is bothering people as you're growing and developing, because they can't stand you. But that's the vibe for this 444 message. I want to thank you all for being here in this reading. You know what? I'm going to pull a butterfly effect card. Y'all, why is this one lock so long? This is the one lock in my hair that's like absolutely longer than all the other ones. Y'all see this mess? I don't know why. It's always been like that. Even though it's in like the middle of my head. It's like the longest lock, and it's always been the longest lock. So it stands out. You know what? I think that's supposed to be you. You're meant to stand out. Don't spend so much time trying to fit in when you're supposed to stand out, baby. Why spend so much time trying to fit in when you ain't supposed to? It's a message and everything. But it's a butterfly effect. It's a butterfly effect. Effect. Time to chase some energy. Chase some energy. Time to check your energy. Check your energy. I'm putting on a different lipstick after this video. I want to put on my blue lipstick. Okay? But you have the 909 flex. Time to have sex. Oh, sorry. You worked hard for this moment. It's okay to flex your accomplishments for a moment. Being humble doesn't mean downplaying your greatness. Okay? This makes me think about part of revelation that I received while I was out working Jonah this morning. It was a sense of divine feminine. You deserve to be around people who sees you for your power and what you provide into a space and not feel like they have to humble you or lower you. Be your authentic, amazing self. And if anyone is threatened by that, that's a them problem. Okay. But if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that thumbs up on the video. Subscribe if you've watched more than two of my videos and you haven't subscribed yet. Why? Okay. Why you watching me and no subscribe? Okay. If you are interested in personal readings or to join my membership program, feel free to check out the links and things down below. Personal readings are only available to those who are in my membership program, to help protect energy and to give you the best reading experience possible. And as always be real, always be true. Don't be afraid to do what you want to do. Period. I love y'all, and I will see you in the next one. And as always, continue to bloom.